Why yes, Tail Jacket. It's gonna be weird. Hello. Welcome to my ASMR stream. Apparently, I'm probably supposed to whisper the whole time. But man, my thrussy. Dude, my thrussy last time was a mess. Like, absolutely destroyed. Obliterated. Not in the fun way, neither. It was like... That was me. I mean, I say ASMR, but I haven't actually got anything prepared. I just thought, maybe I'll talk. Maybe it can be a thrusty ASMR. So you might notice my voice is a bit like today. Feeling a bit under the weather. It's a bit cold here in New Zealand. Like 7 degrees, I think, right now. Brr. Ooh. Oof. You didn't miss the start, Cryotech. I literally just started. You're alright. You didn't miss nothing. Just getting started. Yeah, we're just vibing. We are. I mean, before we start, I can obviously drink some water if you're into that. Everybody seems to like wet sounds. Cause y'all cringy as fuck. I know, so hot, right? Just can't get enough. You'll never be this close to a girl's mouth, ever. Hopefully the music helps, but if you don't like it, I can turn it off. I just thought, damn, really? All you're going to listen to is my voice. Who wants that? Nobody. Not a damn single person. Although, I can do some tapping. But, I can wait and see. If there's any people who want to request something, please let me know. I aim to please. Oh shit, I have to burp. But I'm not gonna. That was a lie. That was a goddamn lie. So how are y'all doing today, tonight, wherever the fuck you are in the world? Tell me. Hi, Oppressor 83199. What's happening here is art. You would know that if you had a cultural bone in your body and your penis doesn't count. You got an ad. Kylie. I'm so sorry. I don't choose to have ads, they just put them on. Just cause. I promise. I didn't do that. I would never do that to you, Kylie, because I love you. I like your music, Kylie. You're an Australian legend. Spin it around. Move
Yes, I'm a creature. Creature feature. I am an animal in bed. Pet me. And keep me warm and bring me food. Yes. We are not dissimilar. It's March. It is a tradition. I must roast everybody who came here so quickly because they had nothing better to do with their morning. You could be making breakfast for your mother, but instead you are watching your anime waifu with a weird accent. I don't know why. I don't know why you feel like you can be such a disappointment. And yet here we are. Yes, ASMR is amazing, but we have yet to begin. If you feel attacked, I'm doing it right. Is everybody wearing their headphones? I can't believe I even have to ask that, but please, put them on, or I will shoot you right between the eyes. Hello, Ian Kurt. I am very pleased to pop your VTuber cherry. Tell me, which cherry was it? Red or black? Wow, you guys are really trusting me to be quiet while you're wearing your headphones, aren't you? Wouldn't it be absolutely the most terrible thing if I screamed right now? I could do it, and no one could stop me. Yes. So, as PunchSimp has so obviously pointed out, because his observational skills are above reproach, we now have emotes. Or like one emote. So, use them wisely if you choose to be my sub. I will be a very good dom to you. I'll stroke your hair back. I'll make you feel loved. I'll kiss your feet and eat all the crustables. PunchSimp, if you subscribe or sub, I'll be very surprised. I'll do whatever you want because that's how surprised I will be. So now that everyone has their headphones on, let us begin. I have here with me my phone because I'm so imaginative. How's that? Fuck yeah, that's some good tippy taps. You think you could roast me, but I do not exist and therefore my feelings cannot be hurt. You cannot offend me. Hey Shadow Bro, do you like to be kicked? Because you're breaking one of my rules right now. If you apologize to me, I'll let you live. I'm waiting.
Nah, he's just a softie.
Everybody, bully Shadow Bro to apologize to me. Well, Shadow Bro, you had one chance. One chance only. Now you will feel my wrath. Oh wait. Virtual customer, I want you to Does that sound really weird? Or does it sound like someone's actually rubbing your ears?
He's just a softie.
Yeah, you can see the microphone literally right on my camera. It's what it really looks like. I can lick your ears, hold on. It's probably not that good for ASMR. Okay, I'm gonna switch from whispering to talking really softly. So, if your headphones are up really loud, just maybe adjust that. You'll have to tell me if you like this better, or if you prefer me whispering.
I don't want to be too loud. Or do I? It should sound still pleasant, but I can be quieter if you prefer. Thank you for the follow, Red. Oh, Shadow Bro, you're really acting up. Why are you being so disgusting? Shadow Bro, you're on thin fucking ice. Oh, that's good. Maybe I'll just talk softly then. Shadow Bro's just, he's really upset because I banned him for like a minute, but it was his own fault. You're allowed to swear on my streams, that's free, that's fine. I mean, I swear. I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I didn't let you swear on my stream. Shadow woke up today and decided, hey, I'm gonna be a little shit. And I'm not gonna simp. Even though you're here, aren't you? Yeah, it's my normal voice. Or I can like totally sound like this if you prefer. Oh my god. Ule is a voice actress and artist, and I am her mascot. She hired me to be her e-girl, because I'm better looking than her. Like, no shade, I just am. I can't help that I'm pretty. Look at all the chads fighting in chat. I'm very aroused. Do I get paid? Of course I get paid. Ule is a very generous lover, person. Yeah. If you do something well, you should always get paid for it. Use Kaioken ×3. Obliterate your opponents. Thank you, Millie-chan. I'm trying to be soft and sensuous and just relax you tonight. Normally I'm kinda, a lot. But you'll see that the more streams you come to, I'm sure. People will pay for anything, but you're here, aren't you, Kylie? You're giving me ad revenue just by watching. No, I'm not Ule's lover. I don't love anybody except my mama. And my mama is not a euphemism. It's literally my bio mom. I'm gonna go get snack so you can hear me eat, because that's arousing to me. BRB. So, I do have some snacks here, but just be aware I'm not prepared to share. These are my kitty cat treats. There is no Discord, because I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. You like that, don't you, bitch? I get some really good crunch from this. I got the same stuff as last time. It's barbecue, chili, and lime soy snacks, because I'm a fatty. Cool beans, Shadow Bro. You got me to say beans because that's pretty poggers. That's a pretty poggers emote you got there, bro. It's me making a blep. Because sometimes I am a little cat-like. Sonic Wolf, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry that you subbed while I'm eating. But I don't know, maybe you're into that. Oh my god, Little Nut. That's how I feel right now. Just Actually, catty is a very good way to describe my personality. I'm not a bitch, because people know I'm not serious. But if I see people being assholes, I can be a bit of a catty bratty. Aggressive crunch. So I have a question for all of you Americans. Do you call anything crunchy and sort of that sounds like this a chip? Or what do you call them? Because in New Zealand, everything is a chip. So, potato chips are chips. Fries are chips. What else is a chip? Poker chips are chips. Okay, good, because the reason I ask is because one of my friends didn't know what a biscuit was. Yeah, cracker. We say cracker as well. I don't really know how cracker is different from a chip. I think usually it's made from rice or grains. But yeah, my American friend showed me what a biscuit is over there, and I was like, what the hell is that? The weirdest looking savory scone thing I've ever seen in my life. It looked disgusting. Oh, you got goldfish crackers over there, so that's a type of cracker. We don't say the word cookie, it's a biscuit. Bye, Sarah, bro. It's been real. Okay. I've subjected you to that enough, I think. All refreshed. So now I can go back to just talking to you guys in a very calm, nice voice. Because I think that's what you guys like. Better than me masticating in your ear. And before you call me gross, you need to look up the word masticating. It doesn't mean what you think. Oh no. Nocturnal Blade. We don't get very many American brands where I live. We don't even have like Taco Bell or Applebee's or iHoob. I don't know, we don't have a lot of American chains, and the only American cereal we have is like Fruit Loops. We don't really have Captain Crunch or Lucky Charms. So much we don't have. But we have like our own ones that are pretty much the same. Like I think you guys have, oh, what are they called? Rice bubbles, and we call them Riceys. They're like rebranded here. I wish we had Captain Crunch, it looks delicious. And like, who wouldn't want to have sugar for breakfast? I remember having a Pop-Tart though when I was little. And I about killed myself running into walls because I was so high on sugar. Rice Krispies, that's it. We call them Riceys. We do have Cocoa Puffs with the little monkey guy on the side of the cereal. But I think of shit cereal is like a really American thing. And a lot of you, if you came over to New Zealand, you'd be kind of like, what? When you went down the aisles, because they're so barren of like shitty cereal. We don't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, no. So that's how little we have. A lot of people here are into muesli, or some kind of alternative to muesli, like healthy stuff. So we don't know any of your references to the advertisements or the jingles. We don't have tricks either. So someone had to explain that meme to me. No malt o meals. Sounds nasty. Right, honestly sounds gross. Like mealy. Something mealy. I used to like this cereal called Chex. But then probably my favorite is Crunchy Nut. It's like cornflakes smothered in honey with little pieces of peanut all through it. It's so good. So fucking good. But honestly, muesli's nice. I mean, I know Americans don't seem to like raisins very much, but I think like the little pieces of dried fruit are really nice. And if you like cut up a banana and put it on top of the cereal, mwah, 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 chef's kiss. Chef's fucking kiss. His asshole. Whoever made that. Yum. Yum. Mind you, I'm Asian, so I like rice and everything. The puffed rice. Give me some of them puffies. I was about to say, who's this nightbot bitch who keeps spamming? It's my fucking bot. Naughty bot. You're spamming chat, you need to shut up. That's how little I pay attention. Hello, Bartavism. No, it's fucking freezing because it's winter right now. I'm freezing. I'm just bundled up. I've got a blanket over my legs like I'm fucking 84. Oh, baby, my circulation don't work as well as it used to. I got Ugg boots on. Oh no. Dr. Sirius has played the Kawaii Desune card, which is an action card. And I have to do it. Thanks, Dr. Sirius.
Why would you play that card? It's kind of embarrassing. I don't know why you like to torture me so much.
Nah, he's just
You know,
soft.
I do my best on stream. And it really hurts my throat. Especially because you can't cough during an ASMR stream. Or maybe I can mute the stream and cough. I muted, and it makes my voice acting better. And I can do like a Nyanner's sort of voice. And then, arigato. Thank you for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Arigato nya. Dr. Sirius-kun. Oh. Has it been a minute yet? Hello, Leroy Junkie. Junkie. Leroy Junkie. I'm not gonna cry, I'm just saying. This isn't very ASMR of you.
I think they just took 30 seconds off my lifespan. Oh my goodness. That was hard. I survived. Hi, Panader. Panader. I'm okay. In fact, I had a little bit of a phlegmy in the back of my throat, so I needed to mute and just like cough like an old man. Like, you know those old smoker men who are just like, and they just bring up the mucus and spit it onto the ground? That was totally me. But now I sound better, so yeah. I thank you, Dr. Sirius. And now I can sound like this. And so, it's all over for you now. Oh. Thanks, Dr. Sirius. I would actually really like to have a drink of tea. Thank you. Shit, that's good. Oh. Yeah. Blueberries. Yeah, every time you have to, every time you play the kawaii card, God. But you know, I'm doing it to myself, so it's okay. Don't feel bad to do that. I try not to go away from my stream too often, but normally when people play that card, I'd go make a fresh cup of tea, but it would take like 5 minutes, and I'm sure it hasn't even been an hour. So I wouldn't want people to be like, oh, I kind of came here to watch you stream and you just fucked off. Yep, Killzone Lucas, absolutely. I think my organs are bleeding from having to do that voice. Oh, Dr. Serious. Well, it is at your discretion because you were kind enough to purchase them, so I don't know how the hell you got 3 of them because they're like rare cards, so oh wait, you meant the kawaii one. I was like, the tea time one is kind of rare, so I was impressed you had that one. Admiral goes, I was like, you've come to listen to that voice, and if you rearrange the words and what you said a little bit, it might be a bit dangerous. I'm okay. I'm joking. Oh my goodness. You know, my American friends say that it's really hard to tell when someone from New Zealand is joking or being sarcastic because we have very dry humor. But just know, normally I'm joking. I'm not suffering, I promise. I'm just not super animated, especially when doing ASMR because you have to sound nice, so I can't be too loud. Hi, Smelly Isopod. I'm doing fine. Although Dr. Serious just tortured me and played a kawaii card. No, it's always very embarrassing for me to do that voice. I feel like I'm becoming my stereotype. Everyone expects me to have that voice when they come to my streams. And I don't sound like that. Yeah, so Neo, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? As New Zealanders, we'll say something and to you guys it'll sound serious. Because you're used to people just throwing their arms around and being so dramatic and loud, whereas we're very demure people. We're very mumbly, very, very chill, I would say. Hey Kylie, I watched Loki. Do you want to know a spoiler? It sucks. Actually, now that I'm here and I'm on my soapbox and you all have to listen to everything that I say, can I please rant about how much I fucking hate the first episode of Loki? Oh my god. I mean, I hate time travel stuff as it is, so Endgame was really hard for me to watch, but I still enjoyed it. I was like, okay, I knew this is probably what they were going to do. They had to like do a reset of everything because apparently no one can die, you know. So here's my thoughts on Loki. Spoiler alert if you have not watched the first episode, okay? So don't say I didn't warn you. Alright. So in Avengers Endgame, they go back in time to like kill Thanos essentially. I mean, they go back to like fix some things. And when they do that, Loki, in that timeline, he's like, oh cool, I can escape because of your mistake. So he does. Of course he does. He's Loki. He's given an opportunity to escape and he fucking does, right? Yeah. And so that made a multiverse. They made another dimension or some shit where he's like still alive. And I lost it. I was like, so no one in the fucking MCU stays dead, do they? You can't let it ever happen because yeah, Loki's been faked before for dying. where we're all like, oh my god, Loki died, no, no, and then he wasn't, and you're like, okay, I'm never trusting you again, Marvel. If you keep bringing back characters that apparently die, it means nothing. Death scenes mean absolutely nothing, and I don't feel like sad or like, yeah, of course everyone felt sad when Spider-Man fucking died, but you knew he'd come back. You knew because they'd already done it with fucking Loki so many times. So when they did this, they're like, okay, yes, Loki died in the main timeline, so he's dead. You saw him dead, he's there, he's dead. Although, what if he wasn't? But what if it wasn't? So annoying. So annoying. And then they had the audacity, and for those of you who've seen it, the time fucking police, whoever they are, were like, oh, well, anybody who changes the timeline or makes a new universe, they're very naughty and they will be destroyed. And Loki's like, the fucking Avengers did it. They made a time machine or some shit and like fully messed with the timeline, like fully fucked with it. And he's like, so how come I get punished when they were the ones? They were the fucking ones who messed with it, right? And they go, oh no, that was always meant to happen. Yeah. So yeah, they fucked with time, but they were supposed to. Huh?
Hello Lady Taiga, how are you today?
Oh, hi.
So what are we talking about on today's
Sorry,
stream?
I'm not that scary. I'm talking about Loki spoilers, and I'm getting very heated. This is no longer an ASMR stream. Yeah, so I haven't seen the WandaVision or whatever because I don't fucking care about those characters, but yeah, so Avengers don't get punished whatsoever, but oh, Loki, because he apparently messed up more than they did, changed too much. Yeah, he's the one in trouble. I don't buy it. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Ugh. You cannot make multiverse dimensions and time travel and just not have so many plot holes. You're just going to have so many, so don't even try. Don't even use it as like a way to repair your story. It's not enjoyable. I don't like it. So yeah, this was your I hate Loki ASMR rant. Yeah. There's so many plot holes now. I feel like they're going to explain what has made me mad, but the fact that it made me mad already. Time travel fucks me up. It fucks up everything. Ugh. Okay, someone type in chat that it's safe and I've stopped talking about it. Thank you, little knight. Thanks, Admiral Ghost. So, if I've gone up a peg in your eyes, that puts me at peg 0, right? Thanks for listening to my rant. Yeah. Firemaster 87, you talking about Demon Slayer? Oh, I can rant about that movie if you want. If you want me to, I can. In fact, I will. So, this movie, a character dies in it. I assume, but apparently, okay. You know what? I said my rant was over. I just hate that when characters die, it doesn't mean anything because they always fucking come back and they're not dead, so whatever. Okay. In this movie, a character dies and you're like, okay, they look pretty dead. Cool. How are they going to show this whole series of events that happen in this movie in the series? Are they just going to show sort of like a clip? Or I never really understood the point of anime movies, because if you're just sitting there watching the series on a stream, like one episode after another. And there's supposed to be a movie watched in between 2 seasons. How are you supposed to know that? Like, Naruto did that a little bit, and there were always new characters that came, and I'm like, who dat? Who dat person? Oh well, they're dead anyway, or are they? I'm sorry. Yeah, so this guy dies, and I'm like, you
Well,
don't
now
even
I
really
gotta
know
bow
who
out
he
now, Miss
is.
Taiga. I'll be back though.
Okay, bye. I'm not that scary. We'll see you later. What was I saying? Distractions. So yeah, this character dies, and he's not really a main character, but he's implied to be like kind of a big deal in the series. And then they do this big like, oh my god, isn't it so sad that he's dead? Oh, he's so inspirational. And I'm like, he's scary. I don't like him. He's got scary eyes. Nah, I don't really care that he's dead. I really don't. Yep. So yeah, how are they gonna do that in the series? Just be like, oh, he's dead, by the way. Yeah, so we introduced him for like 1 episode, if that, like a single scene. And he's dead now though, in the next season, before it even starts. I hate so much. So, okay, the magical acid trip. Tell me this. If they're going to reanimate the events of the movie, why make a movie? Why even make it? If you're gonna reanimate something you've already made, what is the fucking point? Honestly, bruh. Yeah. I don't think this is that magical of a realization, honestly. It's just common sense. If I've already paid money to watch this movie, I don't want to watch the season if it's just the same thing. Dumb. So dumb. Well, magical acid trip. Did you see that anime figurine of the main character from Demon Slayer, and it has like an animated background? Oh, that was poggers. I thought it was cool. But you know, when are you ever going to turn it on? You'll turn it on a lot. Yeah. Oh, Leroy Jonky, just by the way, my microphone's kind of busted, so one side is slightly more sensitive than the other. I'd like to get it repaired, but I am scared at how much it might cost. Yeah, so Mr. Coke Ain't has a really good point. So, isn't there technically already 2 timelines then? Because at the end of Endgame, Steve Rogers goes back in time to be with Peggy. So he already broke the rules. He's already in another, I don't know, you call him dimensional universe, whatever. So he's already split the timeline again. Is that okay just because he's fucking Captain America? Or how come it's okay for him to do that but not Loki? Is what I don't understand. It's dumb. So, oh, but, you know, plot, we want Captain America to be happy and he has to be with Peggy. It'll change the timeline. Fuck's sake. I hate. It's not that hard. Like, you spent how long writing these movies? You had every opportunity to check for plot holes, and look at this mess. It's not as bad as what they did with X-Men, but it's pretty fucking close. Yeah, he gives his mantle to the Falcon, who sucks. He's not even a super soldier. He's just a guy. And you take his wings off, what's he gonna fucking do, you know? I mean, it's sweet. It is sweet what they did with Steve. But, I don't know, it kind of wears off if you haven't seen like the Captain America movie recently, because you're like, oh yeah, he liked that girl, I guess so. But didn't he sort of like kiss another girl and get interested in her, and then he was interested in like Peggy's fucking niece or daughter or something? Was it a daughter or a niece? Because if he goes back in time and now dates Peggy, and Peggy doesn't fuck whoever she had that daughter with, that daughter's not going to exist, by the way. Yeah, you just like killed somebody, Steve, to get your dick wet. It was really dumb, yeah. And kind of creepy. It's like, oh, I can't have Peggy, but and this young nubile version, I like. You want to know what my absolute favorite fuck up Disney has ever done in a series or movie? I'll tell you. Okay. So, you know Lion King 2, where they have that really sexy male lion, Kovu, who's like, looks exactly like Scar. Exactly like Scar. So I reckon, I have a theory. The writers were like, man, wouldn't it be like super romantic if Scar had a son and Mufasa had a daughter, and they were just like, oh, like such a sordid romance, like so forbidden, and you know Kovu has to try and overcome his father's legacy and, you know, rise above it and prove that he's not just like his father. So I reckon they wrote the movie, they were halfway through, and then someone was like, hold up, ain't they like related? And isn't that like, aren't they like cousins? And Disney was like, oh shit, yes, yeah, oh no, they would be, oh no, what are we gonna do, shit, we've already like put so much money into production, it was gonna be so great, you guys, like Kovu and Kiara, they're like not allowed to be together, and it's like, well, now they're really not allowed to be together. So they were thinking and they were like, we could just say that, like, I don't know, some other lion somewhere apparently is his father that you never meet, you never hear about, who is like genetically his father, but Scar raised him. Huh? It's dumb. And he's all got this like, oh, how do I overcome my father's legacy? Oh, he's so evil. Oh no, I'm just like him. Like, you're not his son though. You say you were raised by him, but like, where were you in Lion King 2? You can't have been that important to him. You can't have been raised much by him, if at all. So, Kovu, my man, you grew up without a daddy, first off. Bio or otherwise. It's just hilarious. It's so funny. Like, okay, you were adopted by Scar maybe for like 2 months before he died. I don't get it at all. I just reckon that they wanted to pat themselves on the back. You know how American writers get into like circle jerks where they're like, oh my god, yeah, wouldn't it be so fucking amazing if like, oh, they had this forbidden romance like Romeo and Juliet, oh fuck yeah. They just think they're so amazing, these writers. And you didn't stop to think maybe they're fucking cousins. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And like, okay, incest is not unusual among lions, so if you wanted them to be related, just make them related. Disney, just do it. You've done worse. I'm sorry, I just think about these types of things a lot, and it's just really obvious when you watch the movie again and be like, okay, all they did to say that he's not actually biologically related to Scar is like twice in the movie that fucking his weird brother, I can't remember his name, the older brother who dies, he says, Scar wasn't even his father, he just took him in. Okay, so, I mean, the writers were like, that takes care of that. All we have to do is pay this voice actor to say this one line and plot armor. Good, they're not related. We can continue with the original story we had in mind. If he's just adopted, they're not biologically related, it's fine. Job well done. Well done. Please watch Lion King 2, it's so good. Yeah, exactly. So Simba and Nala, right? In a normal Pride, they'd be brother and sister. I mean, where's Nala's dad? Nobody knows. Where's all these, like, random fathers around? We don't know who Nala's father is. We don't know who Kovu's father is, or his siblings. So, yeah. Who's this tiger that's going around fucking everybody on the side? I want to know. I want to know his story. He's got actually a probably very interesting story. I'd watch that. Katut the naughty tiger. No, what? Tiger. I'm sorry. Katut the naughty lion. Lion King 3.5. It's not a plot hole. It's just I know what they were trying to do and they fucked up. Also, sorry. This was meant to be an ASMR stream. Hello, Tankman 115. Yeah, Lil Raptor, we don't talk about the Lion Guard. Admiral Goss, he's up on his soapbox now. He's like, yeah, I used to be a Marvel fanboy, but then I took some plot armor to the knee, and now let Batman eat pussy. I never tend to get on track with ASMR streams, just by the way. I mean, I can whisper for you a little bit if you want. I could do that. I mean, as far as, you know, absent parents go, who did Goofy fuck? I want to know who let a hyuk inside of you. You let him fuck you. Who are you? Because you scare me, and you are the most powerful Disney character ever. The fact that you took Goofy's log inside of you and let him shoot his baby gravy all up in your baby maker. I'm floored. Who is this amazing woman who, when Goofy comes, he goes, "Yahoo!" And she's like, fuck yeah. Fuck, that's so hot. Goofy. Fuck me, Goofy. Who are you? Strange, beautiful, powerful woman. I must know. I did it. I fucking do it again. Murder. I mean, yeah, a lot of women actually do like Goofy because he's very nice. He's a very nice, good dad. But, have you seen how he is in the most recent Mickey shorts? He's like a hillbilly who doesn't wear pants. It's strange. Really strange what they did with his character. I don't stand this Goofy. I don't stand this Goofy. So, was Goofy married? Did he have a wife, or did he engage in that premarital coitus? Mrs. Geef. Who the fuck is Mrs. Geef? You say Goofy lost his wife. How? Who was she though? Like, was it Clarabelle Cow? I thought. I think it's implied she died, I'll have to watch it again, but yeah. She'd have to be dead, otherwise you can't have divorce in a Disney movie. Disney, like, if you're getting married, the only way you're getting out of this is one of you has to die. Which is a little bit fucked up. It's like you're so Christian that it's blinding you to the fact you are fucking insane. According to Disney, I'm not allowed to divorce my husband. Okay. I just wanted to know where your line is. Horrors of reality, like half the people who watched a Goofy movie probably had an absent parent, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that movie meant so much to a lot of people because it did have a single parent. And like a good single parent too. Which, you know, progressive for Disney, I suppose. Oh yeah, Goofy fucking, he got in them guts, that fucking hot librarian, nice. He's so nice. She's hot. Did I say that already? I think I did. They were both good. I like the first one better though. Smelly, I suppose. You're very lucky I can't do a Disney voice because I would pay someone to say that. Dad, you said Mom passed away, right? No, I said she was dead to her, Maxie. There's a fucking difference. I'd fucking do it again. Divorce, I fucking divorce her again. Yeah, why people why? Do not watch Toy Story 5. You know the reason why Toy Story 5 even fucking exists? Picture this. Wait, was it Toy Story 3? No, it's Toy Story 4. You're lying to me. You're getting me mixed up. I think it was Toy Story 3, which was the good one, that wrapped up the story so well. I cried real tears when they were holding hands and they're going into the garbage, like, oh my god. Oh, it's so sad. So, perfect movie, perfect closure for all characters involved, like, good story, life goes on, the toys are with another, like, little girl, they're loved again, Andy's all grown up, he's like an adult, he's on his way, it's so good, right? Fucking Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was like, you know, I made a lot of money off these movies. I made like shitloads of money. I'm so rich because I'm the voice of fucking Woody in Toy Story, right? And he goes, Disney? I demand that you make another Toy Story. And almost everybody was like, Tom, no. Tom, we've had three really good movies, okay? It's done, like the story is done, it's over. Let it go. And Tom Hanks was like, nah, there's gonna be another one. I'll make sure. Yep, there's another one. I don't care if the story's bad. I just care about getting that sweet moolah dosh. So make it. I'll be a producer, whatever. Let's just make it. So Disney was like, I mean, okay, all right, we'll do it. And it sucks ass. It's so bad. Seriously. Oh. And they did that whole trope where like, oh yeah, when a character's gone, they're not gone, are they? No, they come back. So it's so tragic in Toy Story 3. You think Bo Peep is like gone, and that it's implied that Woody's gonna hook up with Dolly. You know, that little actress doll. She's like, hey, I'm Dolly. Woody, you gotta stick with that. That's your, that's your stage name. It's with you forever. It's implied that they're going to fuck, basically. No, she has to come back, and she's all like, she's a tomboy now though. They fucking did the same thing to her that they did to Tawna Bandicoot. They took away her tits and they gave her thick thighs and an ass and put her in pants, and they were like, yep, cool. You're only capable if you wear pants. You can't be feminine and strong at the same time. So yeah, she's like disabled though, so she's got like no arm. Isn't that cool? But when she puts it on, she can like bend it and still use it and stuff. Yeah, so Bo Peep comes back and she's just this like weird feminist woman's power fucking shit. It's really cringy. It's so bad. And yeah, Tom Hanks got his the shittiest sequel you could ever ask for. Oh, yep. Don't watch it. I really hope Tom Hanks sacks up and says no more. No more, but he won't. Oh, fuck. Bye, the mini boss. Thank you for coming to my Disney rant stream. ASMR, who? Treasure Planet. We need a remake, like a live action remake. It would be so good. Bye-bye. I'm gonna eat more snacks. And I'm gonna read what you guys are typing because I feel like I don't shut up and I keep talking. No, why people why? My real name literally is Karen. It's not an insult to me. My favorite Disney movie is Meet the Robinsons. It's so flawed, but it's so, oh, make me cry every time. I'm eating chips, bro. One chip. Thanks, Smelly Isopod. We'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll play some games. Leroy, I'm not sharing. You get none. I know some cool fun facts about Meet the Robinsons if you're interested. Okay. All I needed was one person to give me permission, and I'll do it. Okay. So, Meet the Robinsons, as a finished movie, it's pretty good. But production during it was an absolute shit show. Like, they didn't really know where they were going with it, okay? And they fucked around with the story so much that the child voice actors grew out of the roles, like their balls dropped and they went through puberty and they couldn't voice Wilbur or Lewis anymore. So all their voice acting that they did, well, for Wilbur at least, for Wilbur was completely unusable. Yeah. So they got him in. He was like older now. Got him back in. He re-recorded, like basically dubbed over the finished movie. He's sitting there and he's like, I have to redo all the lines I did when I was like 11. Why? Fuck, okay, I'll do it. And so he dubbed the whole, and he has a lot of lines. But if you listen really close, they forgot one. I haven't seen anybody else point this out, just me. So, during the scene where, I'm trying to remember when it was, when Lewis finally realizes he's like Wilbur's dad, they're like walking along on top of Carl the robot, and they're talking, and Lewis is like, I know everything. I know that, like, I'm your son. And Wilbur's like, really? You know about that? And it's so obviously like his child's voice. They forgot to dub over this one line. Oh shit, you know? Yeah. And in Lewis's case, they were like, well, we found the perfect voice for him. We don't want to redub him to sound older. He has to sound like a kid, not a teenager. So they got this other kid in who sounded pretty much the same. And they got him to dub sort of a few lines here and there towards the last scene where they're hugging on the rooftop. If you listen real close, you can actually hear it. Like, you can hear that it's not the same voice actor. Blows my mind. And that's how you know you really love a movie. If you've watched it so many times, you notice all the little things and all the little errors that you would never seen even the first 3 times you watched it, you know? Yeah. So that's your little fun fact with the voice acting for Meet the Robinsons. Imagine having to redub a whole full-length movie. I hope they paid him twice. I really hope that. I want you to go and like fast forward the movie or watch it. Like, actually watch it. Fully watch it because it's amazing. Yeah, and go listen. Listen to your heart. Because they kept changing so many things, they couldn't keep up. A pain, but it's a good movie. I'm trying to get people to watch more Disney movies. For someone asking about my model, what model? I'm Taiga-tan, biatch. I'm here. Better get used to it. Oh, Leroy's got Pringles and he's not sharing. It's Dr. Serious. I can't actually say it's like a good. I mean, the animation isn't very good because it was one of those really experimental, meant for a 3D theatre. So, you know, Chicken Little was like the first one. Excuse me. Chicken Little was one of the first movies they tried to release with the 3D glasses and shit. And then Meet the Robinsons was a second, and in some ways it doesn't hold up just because they had to sort of limit how things were rendered because of how 3D works. Oh my god, Kaze Dreamer. Can I share something? So, when Frozen first came out, I really liked it. And I wish I could describe to you how it felt to like Frozen before it was so popular. Because people will judge me for this and be like, oh my god, because I'm sick of Frozen now. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of seeing it fucking everywhere, okay? Sick of that fucking song. But when it first came out, that song, Let It Go, I know you'll judge me, but when you hear it for the very first time, I still remember hearing it for the very first time, and I was just like, oh my god, like, it was so good. Oh, I got goosebumps. And I love the singer because she's the main singer from The Wicked Witch for Wicked, Idina Menzel, and she is amazing. She's so good. I love live stage plays, and I always wanted to see Wicked live with her, but that's never gonna happen. So yeah, I really did like the song Let It Go, and I used to sing it in the shower. I don't sing in the shower, never have, my entire life. I have never, ever sung in the shower. But I was in there, like, you know how you let the water trickle down your arm and you're like, woo, like spraying it everywhere with your on the tips of your fingers. I was doing that, pretending I was doing like ice magic. I let it go, let it go. And I was like, damn, I sound good in the shower, you know? Admiral Goss, you're so true. Yeah, so true. It's great the first few times you hear it, and then it's just like, oh my god. But I'd say my favorite Disney songs are definitely the Hercules ones. Yeah. Yeah, waterbending. See? Everybody does this in the shower at least once. I'm a shit singer, but damn, I sound good in the shower. Actually, I can step back from my microphone. Hang on. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. I can make my booba shake. I can make the earthquake. I can make my booba shake. I can make your earthquake. 'Cause you make my earthquake. But you cannot see my tits. Wait, if I do this, it looks like I'm naked. You can't see this. Nope. Tarzan's good. I've seen every Disney movie. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah. If they ever remake Hercules, I'm probably going to be really mad about it. Definitely the best music. Yeah, I'd say the best music is in Hercules. I don't think you'll ever hear my singing voice. It's not good. It's so not good. And plus, you know, you can get like DCMA'd now on Twitch if you dare to use any music in your streams. You know what's so funny? Hades didn't have a villain song. Why? Hades is like one of the best villains. He didn't have one. Doesn't that fuck you up? He's got to be one of the only Disney villains who didn't have their own song. Probably because he can't fucking sing, but anyway. You don't need him because we had Frollo's amazing performance in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Hellfire song. I will take that over a potential Hades villain song any day. I can't stop thinking about how good it would have been though if Hades did have a song. It's just I don't really want to hear him sing. It probably wouldn't be good. I quite like the music in Aladdin too. Not Aladdin 2, I meant Aladdin as well. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to switch to whispering, aren't I? Okay.
If I put up my mic gain, this might work a bit better. Let me know if it's too loud for you, or not loud enough. 'Cause you make my earthquake. Yeah, you make my earthquake. I can show you the world Serious. It's weight. It's girth. Yes, Dr. Serious. You may be a simp, but you're the alpha simp. You're the simpiest simp that ever simped. I'm very proud of you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Silong Expert Top 1. What happened is Dr. Serious proved that he loves me more than you do. I think we need to outsource our simps. If you guys have any friends, I highly doubt that, but if you do, maybe your mom, I don't know, you can invite them to the stream. We can all hang out, it'll be cool. Punch Simp left us. He left us out in the cold. He keeps teasing me and saying he will subscribe, but he is not a true sub. He's a switch. Silong Expert Top 1. I am whispering because I fucking felt like it. Who the hell are you to come into my stream and question my authority? Saying it's ASMR to someone who does not know what ASMR is a bit counterproductive. It's like trying to show someone who can't walk how to walk. Wow, are you guys actually inviting your friends? Are you proving you have friends? If you bring them in here, I'll insult them for you. You can tell me their weaknesses before you invite them, and I'll freak them out. I'll be like, I know more than you. I know all about you, this random VTuber. You should be very afraid. Today, I drank a blueberry crumble tea. So good. I'm not normally all about the fruit tea, but today, it was needed. I think I'm almost at 5,000 followers. It's very exciting. Yeah. So my headset has cat ears on it, or tiger ears if you prefer. And I had to cut holes in my beanie to poke them through. Because I tried to wear a cap, and it's very, very hard to cut through a canvas hat. It's easier to do it with a wool beanie. I'm not British. I'm a New Zealander, bro. I'm a Kiwi, and I'm also better than you. Are you a virgin? I had an apple pie flavoured tea the other day. I swear I have about 80 different teas. relationship with your right hand, it should matter. So, Disney, eh? Okay, but the magical acid trip. Did you tell whoever was sucking your dick at the time that it hurt and not to use their teeth? And also, was it their first blowjob? Because that shit's harder than you think. Some people literally have smaller mouths than others, and some women have fucking huge teeth. Like, these bitches be all gum and shit. Not a nice tooth to gum ratio. You might just want to use a fleshlight, bro. You can get ones these days that like feel like a real mouth. Your mouth can ache because you're literally fucking trying to unhinge your jaw so that your teeth don't even touch them. For you see, people who do not give blowjobs assume they're really easy to do. But actually, you really do have to think about your teeth constantly. Because people who don't give them are like, oh my god, it's so easy. See, look, I can suck on this lollipop. So easy. Most of the time when you suck on food, you do use your teeth like your teeth are touching it. So, if you have your mouth so wide open as to not have it happen, and maybe your lips aren't like long enough to go over your teeth when your mouth is that wide open, it wouldn't be good. So what you want is a partner with like really small teeth and big lips, like long like a horse, and she just be like sloppy that toppy. So if you're really into BJs, don't get someone with a small mouth. I thought that was obvious, but anyway, it's sort of about the teeth as well. If they've got really big teeth, nope. You know that disgusting thing they draw in porn, where the chick's like sucking on a dick, and her mouth looks like it's stretched out, and she looks like a fucking horse. It's so disgusting. Gross. That's like a fetish for some people. Hi, Asayuka. I am sorry that this is what you're hearing. But anyway. It's like the second I start talking about sexual things, I get like 20 more viewers. It's not a duck face, it's like a dick sleeve looking thing. So gross. Vacuum lips. Like maybe don't, maybe don't Google that. By the way, guys, did you see the cards that Dr. Sirius was playing before?
I can just talk normal then, since apparently Leroy is precious baby. And he fucking hates all of you who wear headphones. Yeah, speakers can be best, but I think for ASMR you really do need headphones. If you prefer me whispering, you need to bully Leroy Jonky because he did this to you. He took away the whispers. It is their fault. Nedium, you slut. You're fine with anything? Nice. 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 Yeah, Leroy. You have a poopy bumhole. You need to learn how to wash your ass. Wash it real good now. Yep. You see? By the way, now that there's like a VTuber tag on Twitch, there's a lot more people who like to come in and just cause drama and shit, because we're much easier to find now. So be prepared for that. I'm not lewd, I'm just talking about stuff. I haven't done anything lewd. You're just getting excited because you've never been this close to a female before. Well, Nidium, I hope you gave me a follow because I'd like to see you again. Comfy Nia, that's cute. Hi. I feel like this is a very comfy stream. You're not a sort of woman at all. You're not that sort of woman, or you're a sort of a woman. Yeah, Little Knight actually has a very nice voice herself. She has the most tantalizing accent you've ever heard. I won't reveal what it is in case she doesn't want me to. Oh, so, Leroy, did you see that? Dr. Sirius wants me to cutely insult you, whatever the fuck that means. You're making this like math homework, Dr. Sirius. Why are you doing this? Leroy, honey, sweetie, you're not the brightest tomato in the carrot field, are you? Did you just say that the stream is pre-recorded? Like, how the fuck am I talking to you right now? Like, sweetie, honey, I think you need to go to sleep, okay? It's okay. If you're feeling a little geriatric today, it's okay. Just get your mom to make you some chicken tendies and go sit down in the basement and watch some reruns of Rick and Morty. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not a horny face. It's my embarrassed and sweet face. Tendies are so good. I get my mom to make them for me sometimes. Wait, new season's out, really? Kaze Dreamer, you better not be fucking with me right now. Oh. I feel like ending the stream to go watch some Rick and Morty. What the fuck? Wow. Hey, Little Knight. Why are you flirting with everyone, girl? Stop. You're too much. So because of Kaze Dreamer, I might actually end the stream early and go be a gremlin and watch Rick and Morty and identify with Rick and be like, yes, you see, I am a supreme gentleman, and I identify with Rick. You know, he's very He's got a very high IQ, just like me. We're very similar in this way. So trust me, Rick is not someone you want to identify with. No, little knight, you're not stealing any spot. I'm just saying. Never seen you so flirty before. Wubba lubba lick my ass. Little knight, when was the last time you got laid? So funny to see you flirting with people. Wow, Leroy just increased their simping power by 3,000%. I'm very impressed. I mean, I didn't expect you to answer, so awesome. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. Yeah, see. Why did you make me say that? Now people can clip it. Why would you do that to me? You made me read it, Magical Acid Trip. I mean, I used to like Rick and Morty, but the last season, it wasn't very good. Ah, the Szechuan incident. We don't talk about Double D Day. I think that was the day I realized what no pussy really does to a guy, you know? I was like, if he had that juicy pussy for him waiting at home, ain't no way he's gonna slide into McDonald's and fight over some packets of goddamn sauce. Like barbecue sauce mixed with ketchup. You can make that shit at home, I'm so serious. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, my pussy has never been drier when I saw grown men driving hours, taking days off work to go. I'm already in smug mode, so here you go. As I was saying, grown men taking days off of their work to drive across the country to a specific McDonald's that had the special sauce, the spice melange. It's the most pathetic thing I have ever read in my life. And then the videos came out, and I was like, my pussy is officially closed for business. I think I might be lesbian now. I might as well be. I don't want none of that McChicken. I would rather fuck a McChicken than any of those men who went and bought some Szechuan sauce from McDonald's. So now you see the power of the smug face and what loot crates can do for you. Right, Ari? Well, Szechuan sauce is a real thing. You know, you can actually buy it. You don't have to go to McDonald's. And please tell me they did not have them in Happy Meals. Ain't no kids watching Rick and Morty. Yeah, the smug card's one of my favorites. I feel like making it appear more often just so I can be salty on stream. What? I'm not Ule Bull, y'all. I'm Taiga-tan. Get your facts straight. Yeah, Szechuan sauce, I think it's like teriyaki sauce or something mixed with barbecue. It's just, it's pointless. Thanks, Why People Why. I really do wish you good luck on your interview and exam. My gosh, you have a busy life. You know what I'm going to be doing tonight? Watching Rick and Morty. Yeah. Fuck, cyan. Sweet and sour sauce. I want it in and around my mouth It's so good. I let me tell you, I love sweet and sour sauce so fucking much. I have not tried any other McDonald's sauce. Not one. Yeah. Because it's so good. Like, how good could the other sauces be? I don't give a fuck about any of those other sauces. Like, get them away from me. I have cried over sauce because I don't really like the McNuggies. I want that sauce. And maybe that makes your dick limp, me saying that. Just like my pussy got dry over Szechuan sauce. However, have you had sweet and sour sauce? Thing is, was Szechuan sauce even good? Did it even taste good? Or was it just for the memes? Because of how pathetic your life is, that you want to get approval from other men on the internet by proving your meme powers to each other. It's like a dick measuring contest, but without the dick, because they don't have the square footage to show off their penis to each other. Man. Thank you again for playing Ludicrous Smug Face. It is my favorite for a reason. Isn't this a lot more fun than the Kawaii Desune card? You like soy sauce on McNuggets, Teal Jacket? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, do you actually eat babies? I must know, you must be a psychopath to like soy sauce on McNuggets. Oh, I'm Asian and I'm offended. It's barely good on rice. Yeah. Nah, man, like, if they sold sweet and sour sauce, like, in bottles, I think that's when I know that maybe humans aren't all bad. Maybe we deserve to live. Wait, Kaze Dreamer, did they only bring out one episode? What? So they're not doing the Netflix thing where they release them all at once? Really? That makes me really sad. I was looking forward to, like, binge watching that. I have nothing else to watch. Unless you guys have any good recommendations. I have Netflix and Disney Plus and Stan. At least I hope. Wait. Are you saying that Rick and Morty is not on Netflix? It's on some, like, American shit? Oh. Castlevania. Is that an anime? Nah. Use a VPN. Yeah, because it's just that easy. I like to watch it on my couch. I hate to watch things on my,
I'm gonna be off,
Oh.
so enjoy this dad joke. I'm friends with almost all the letters of the alphabet. I just don't know why.
First dono of the stream. 2 hours in. And that's what you give me as a dad joke. Really? Holy shit. Like, yeah, maybe you put me up a little. Okay. Dr. Serious. Coming clutch. For fuck's sake. But no, I'm not really interested in watching any more anime. Kind of gone off it, to be honest with you. Yeah, so Nocturnal Blade is also in this predicament of not having something to binge watch. Yeah, personally I like well, what did I last watch that I liked? I liked The Boys. That was funny. And like high budget, you know. I like things that are funny or are really heavy in plot and story. Like I don't care so much about, like I want them to be quite character driven, I think. Well, just because I'm a VTuber doesn't mean I have to like anime. It's fine. It's just, God, it's all the same. If I have to watch one more where, you know, some guy, all he did his whole life was play games and then he dies or gets put into like an alternate world or a game or something, and suddenly, because of his gaming skills, he's like really cool in this universe. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna fucking, shit up at school. Like, man, I just feel like writing an anime is not something they focus on whatsoever. Yeah. Webtoon.
I demand more smug face.
Well, Barry Clown, you will get more smug face. You will get $5 worth. Okay, that's enough. I'm just kidding. But, see, you're giving me too much power here, Barry Clown. You said more smug face, but you gave me an indeterminate amount of time. And I'm just going to say this, that was your bad. That was actually your mistake. Hopefully you learn from your mistake. Because who knows, I might be stuck in smug mode for the entire rest of the stream. I can't words right now. Fuck, I'm gonna drink. I would say the worst anime I ever saw was... I have a story. I have a story for you. So, when I was 15 or so, maybe 14, you could not watch anime online. You could not download it unless you got lucky on LimeWire or something, and you happened to download like a random episode. It seems weird nowadays, I know, but back then, yeah, no way to get it. So either you recorded it on TV, or you went and bought a random box set. Because back then, it was even hard to find like screenshots online of anime. So me and my friend, we worked together, and we would, save up our stupid tiny wages, and every 2 weeks we would go and put our money together and we would buy a random anime box set, like completely blind, not even knowing at all what we were buying. And we didn't exactly look at the ratings on the sides of the boxes, and the guys selling them to us at like EB Games or whatever the fuck we went, they didn't exactly care if we were, of age to watch those kinds of things. So it went good, I discovered Fullmetal Alchemist that way. That was cool. But we found this one called Please Twins, and we thought, these are really cute characters. We're both female, by the way. These are really cute characters. Like, wouldn't it be cool to like cosplay them together? And so we buy it. We go home, and we're gonna like binge watch the whole thing. And mind you, I was a very innocent 14-year-old. Like, I barely knew what sex was. I'm so serious. Uh-huh. Tobias the 7? 5, 6, yeah. Tobias the 7. Thank you very much for your donation. If there's anything special you want me to do for you in stream, please let me know. But anyway, as I was saying, before Tobias the 7 was a Chad and interrupted me with money and shiny things. Episode 1, I mean, some chick getting felt up in a car by some asshole that she hitchhiked with. But she got away, so we were like, oh my god, awesome. Like, hey, she got away from the molester. And then she meets this guy that she's been trying to track down who she thinks is her brother. And then turns out she's like kind of attracted to him. And then this other girl shows up and she's like, no, wait, I'm his twin sister. I'm his twin sister, not you. And no one knows the truth. So they just all end up living together like these 14-year-olds. And then they try and like seduce the guy because they're like, oh, he could be my brother, but he might not be though. So me and my friend are sitting there like, so it could be her brother, right? But she's choosing to like flirt with him and be naked in front of him, all that. And then there are all these scenes of them just bathing together for some reason. And I mean, to a 14-year-old like myself, I was just like, oh, you actually see their boobies. Okay. It was crazy. Really uncomfortable watching that with my best friend. And that's until we bought the one called Gravitation. We didn't know what yaoi was, but we bought Gravitation because we thought the boys were pretty. And then they had butt sex. And it was really weird, and then like one of them got raped and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm not so sure I like anime anymore. But then finally, you know, internet caught up with reality, and you could start passing around some of the episodes online, LimeWire, or you could you know, call up your friends and see what they had on their USB drives. I mean, back then USB drives only had like 1 gigabyte on them. Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't on Egai Teacher, because that's way more porny, like way more. And it's a kind of as inappropriate because she's like an alien, but she's also a teacher. And she's going after this really young boy. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had the best experiences with anime sometimes. Sometimes it's like, okay, so this is made for young adults. Why is it always about sex and always about looking up the skirts of the young ladies? And like the girls in anime are so obsessed with boys. Like they don't actually have any story of their own, some of them. They're just there to like hook up with him. Oh, you played the hip wiggle. I can vibe with that. Let me hip wiggle for you. But I'll do it over here so you can see. Now you get to see my full outfit. Didn't even notice. Is this good? Is this good for you? I mean, I can step closer to the camera. Yeah. Yeah. proud of my hips. Like, I think they're pretty nice. I'm not sleepy, McNorsk. I'm tired from talking all day and trying to do some ASMR. That's all. I'm fine. Fine. Slapping hips. Well, that's a new one. Also, hi McNorsk, how you going? Why do I have spray paint attached to my belt? Because I'm a fucking tagger, bro. I'll tag your car and your place of residence with my totally awesome gang sign. Yeah, it's spray paint. I also have spray paint down my arm because I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be a graffiti artist. It's harder than you think. I did some, hang on, I did some in the back of my room. You'll see. Haha. Like it? I did that. That's my tag. Yep. It's my little friend. He watches me sleep. Like, isn't Trollface the most funny meme ever? Oh my god, I love it so much. It's not old or like overused at all. Hi Swindle Fed, can you like not mention Ule in the stream please? Thanks. Tell yourself. While we're here, it's all about me. I'm reading your comments. It's your birthday on Friday, McNorsk? Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you come here on stream, I'll wish you happy birthday. Or I can do it right now if you like. I did it for Cyan the other day. But if I do it, you guys have to be ready to say hooray. And you have to be really quick with it because there's lag in stream. I mean, we can do it now, McNorsk, if you like. It's basically in 2 days' time, right? Alright, we'll do it. Everyone ready their hoorays for McNorsk. Norsk? McNorsk. Herfen, turfen, sherfen, sherfen, turken. I'm gonna do an ASMR version for you, though. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, McNorsk. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. You have to say hooray. Hip hip. Oh, you made me freeze. Nice. Hooray! Hip hip. So yeah, happy birthday for tomorrow, McNursk. Mashuken Hegan Hergen. Happy Leif Erikson Day. Hinga Tinga Durgan. McNorsk, he's a very good voice actor as well. You should check out his stuff. Yeah, Merry Womb Escape Day. Hergen Bjork. How do you say that? Bjork? Oh, my back. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ow. Oh. Oh, God. Oh.
Gotta head back to work, but you made me laugh during my lunch break.
Ow. Oh, thank you, Asgur Yuga. Lunch break. God, time zones are weird. Ow. Ooh. I mean, for the camera to get me, I have to have my desk basically. It's a desk that raises up and down. So I've got it basically touching the tops of my thighs all the way down as low as it will go. And then this microphone in front of me, and then my camera. So I have to bend down quite a bit to actually reach it. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I hate being in my 30s. Oh. It's okay, McNorsk. Everyone deserves to feel happy and, appreciated on their birthday. I'm a bit like that with birthdays though. I know how it feels for like your birthday to go by and no one even like says happy birthday or really acknowledges it at all. So truly from the bottom of my heart, happy birthday to you for tomorrow. You deserve. No, it's a good desk. It's just for the camera to see my face, I have to have my desk down quite low. You know what I mean? If the camera can't see my face, I won't be moving. And that's why it sort of glitches a little bit. Well, McNorsk, you usually get both. If you're not very active, you'll get bad knees. But if you are active, you probably already have a bad back. Yep. So look forward to that. When's my birthday? That's a good question, actually. I don't know if I want to tell anybody yet. I get sort of really embarrassed, when I get too much attention. I just feel like if people knew my birthday ahead of time, they might shower me too much and I might get overwhelmed and cry. Yeah. I mean, the last birthday I spent with my now ex-husband and it was not the best. Put it that way. So I guess I don't expect much with my own birthday, but I like other people to have a really nice time on their birthdays. I promised to tell you guys the day of my birthday, but as for ahead of time, I don't know. I don't know if I do that. That's okay. I'm a much better place now, even if I am in a basement. No. I mean, I probably could have a birthday stream or something, but it's a lot of pressure. That's right. It's cold down here, but my mum's not using it, so it's my room now. I don't know, Admiral, I cried everything. I really do. Oh my god, yeah. Little Knight is a very good friend. I use blankets. I don't have a heater yet, I'm saving up for one. The thing is, it's a really big basement, so I need quite a big heater for it. Yeah, basements are very rare in New Zealand, so I feel lucky to be in here. Electric, ooh, that sounds like a much nicer thing to get. But when the air is cold, God, it's cold, like even the tip of your nose being outside of the blanket is way too cold. And I keep hearing, you know, horror stories about electric blankets and like people being cooked alive and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I have to remember to turn it off or get one with a timer. Well, Leroy, obviously you don't leave them on all night. It's to warm up the bed, so when you get in them, when you go to bed, they don't fucking tickle your junk with the cold touch of Satan. I have a blanket over my legs, silly. Or I know what I can do. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Ha. Here we go. That's a little better, isn't it? You have heated socks? What the heck are heated socks? It sounds amazing. Thank you. It will keep me warm. I'll bet Texas is hot, yes. Of course it's cute. I may have my own aesthetic going on, but I really can't say no to things that are cute. It's my ovaries. They won't allow it. Hey Leroy, I can't see your love for me either. You're being a perv, stop it. Don't be gross. Leroy, you're disgusting. You're so gross. I can't believe it right now. Oh my god. Good life, Leroy. I'm not sharing because you're being a perv. Cyan! Oh my god. It's too early for these dad jokes. Seriously. Thank you. My ears are pretty cool. It's just a headset, but they react to how I'm feeling, which is pretty cool. I'll show you. For anyone who hasn't seen yet. Oh wait. So you see, normally they glow like blue. Oh my god. Before that, it seems that Stas Bloods has ordered something. You get a couple, alright? Ada, ada. Ada, ada. Satisfied. God. Ada, ada. But yes, I haven't got Angie mode yet because my the guy who programs them is very busy helping other VTubers, so. But yeah, normally they're blue, but when I get surprised, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, they go green. And you probably can't see it, but when I'm embarrassed, they do glow pink, but you'll only really see it on my headphones. Watch. You can sort of see them if I tilt my head back, but that's as far as they can go. And of course, the classic. Yeah, gotta love the sparkles. Very nice. You can combine them a little bit. But I definitely cannot wait for my Angie ones. It's gonna look good. I'm thinking of changing a little bit though. I think maybe my surprised emote should be like flashing instead of glowing. Because you see, they pulse. They pulse when they glow, which is awesome. But I really would like them to flash for certain things. Ayo. And twitch. I'd like them to move. Yeah. Just showing you cool stuff. Can be fun. Like this. Some pretty amazing people who helped me make me me. No, anime never got me in trouble with my parents because they never watched what I was watching, which is, you know, probably their fault, but my mum, she called Inuyasha. Oh, she's watching those Inuyashas again. Bless her heart. My parents were sort of not absent parents, but they would just get me what I wanted, but like not spend quality time, if that makes sense. They'd be like, oh, she wants that, so she can have that. Oh, she wants to like be alone and read or watch this. Cool. We'll just be off doing our own thing and she can just do that. So, I mean, it was fine, but I was just a little lonely, I guess. Admiral Girls, you mean whoever programmed my headset and whoever made my costume for me, right? I basically repurposed an old Pantene stocking wig I had from my cosplay days. And then my mummy helped me sew the rest of my costume. So she does care and she does help, which is really nice. Inuyasha, yeah. You saw the tits sometimes, but no genitalias. I don't think you saw Nip Nops. I know you see Nip Nops in the manga, but I don't know about the anime. I don't remember. Oh, tea time? Really? Oh, okay. I can do one better actually. Just for you. Just for you. I can do. One sec. Okay. I have this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh. That's better. Refreshing. Why is everyone brahing? Bruh. 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 The Inuyasha spin-off sucks. I watched like 2 episodes and gave up. But hey, Cyan, they basically said Jarkin is gay. Like we always suspected, right? But there's this scene in the second series where it's like a flashback of how Jarkin met Sesshomaru, and basically Sesshomaru's like walking through where Jarkin lives, and Jarkin's like a lord. He's like a lord of all his little gremlin people. And then he sees this Sesshomaru and he's like, oh, he's so beautiful. And he basically just like leaves his whole army just so he can simp for Sesshomaru. It was amazing. It was so good. Beautiful. Jarkin was the simpiest simp, and like he didn't care how bad Sesshomaru treated him. He just liked it, actually. But I mean, you guys all like it when I'm mean to you, so am I Sesshomaru-sama? Should you call me Taiga-sama?
Taiga-sama! Arigato nya, Taiga-sama!
Am I Taiga-tan or am I Taiga-sama? Nobody know. I reckon Jarkin would just like cut off his left nut just to brush or sniff Sesshomaru's hair. Like, to be fair, Sesshomaru's really pretty and really hot. So, I mean, if you're gonna be a shrimp for anybody, I'd rather shrimp for him than Inuyasha, that's for sure. I actually really didn't like Inuyasha when I watched the series the first time. I thought he was an asshole. He basically is in a, like, abusive relationship with Kagome. But I'll tell you this, Kagome is a cuck. She is the biggest cuck, other than probably Rin. From, what is it? Oh, what is it? The one with the blue hair that everybody loves. And she's like, oh my god, I love you. And he was like, thanks. Oh, help me out. She's like a twin, and she's got a twin with the red hair. Sorry, the pink hair. And she's dressed like a maid. And she confessed her feelings to the main character, and he said no. Ram, that's it. Yeah, her. So, ReZero. Yep, that's right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I forgot. But yeah, so Ram's original cuck, right? But Kagome sees Inuyasha like macking all up on Kikyo, and he's like, I'm going to leave this like mortal realm and I'm going to go to hell with Kikyo. Like, he literally said, like kissed her. They were making out, and Kagome was there like watching them, and he's like, yeah, I could go to hell. I could go to hell with this woman. Yeah, fucking love her. I fucking love Kikyo. And off he's going, happy as anything. Kagome's like, no, Inuyasha. And he's like, Kagome, Inuyasha, Kagome. And she like stops him leaving, but he's kind of not happy that she stopped him leaving. And like, she's mad. She's mad, and she like throws a tantrum and goes back to her like modern day era. And he's like, so I have to choose one. Can I have both? Oh, maybe. And then people say, no, you can't have both. So he's like, okay, well, we'll sort of be friends, I guess. And Kagome comes back, and she's like, you know what, Inuyasha? I forgive you, and I'm going to be cool with it, and I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to fight for you. I might get jealous when you and Kikyo, like, fucking go to Pound Town in the middle of the forest when I'm asleep, but I'm not gonna like try and fuck you. So, and yeah, Biggest cuck. Man. Man alive. I don't get it. It's like if he's not interested in you, you deserve, I'm going to tell you guys right now, okay? You deserve to be someone's number one, okay? You deserve to be the only person that they love and like and want to be with. And if they want to be with anybody else, fuck them. The minute they cheat on you, the minute they do anything like that, leave them. Leave them because you're better than that and they don't even realize how great you are, then fuck them. Leave. You deserve to be somebody's number one, always. I would never forgive a cheater, oh my god. And that is some free wisdom for you from VTuber stream Taiga-tan. I mean, you'd think it would go without saying, but you'd be surprised, Teal Jacket. You really would. You'd be surprised what some people put up with when they think they love someone. Yep. So if you're wondering, they kind of treat me bad and they don't really seem that excited to hang out with me, or they don't really want to hang out with me, then they don't love you. So why should you fucking stay, right? I realized that way too late, and I was married to the fucker for 12 years, so fuck him, you know? Leave. Help yourself. Yep. When you're colorblind, all the red and green flags are the same color. Chat got deep. Chat got real deep right now. Most people, they say when they're in an abusive relationship, they'll be like, oh, but there's times where they're really nice. And I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's really nice moments, but that does not make up for when they're shit to you. Because if they loved you, they would rather shoot themselves in the foot than be shit to you. They would cry if they felt like they had made you feel bad on purpose. But there's abusive fucks out there who are like, yeah, I'm going to make you feel bad on purpose. And you're just going to accept that. No. Hell no. Ugh. I'm all in my feelings tonight, aren't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. It happens. Yeah, Blitzmarge, you're correct. If all someone's got going for them is the fact that they're nice, I mean, good luck on the bare minimum, you know? Woohoo. Everybody just should be nice. That should just be expected. Yeah, Jade Green. I find that with guys a lot. Like, they would rather be with someone than alone at all. Guys get really lonely. Like, I feel bad for them. Like, you've never felt loneliness like a guy who hasn't been hugged in 3 years, you know? Guys get touch-starved real easy. Like, they need, even just a hug from their fucking friends. If you don't hug your friends, maybe consider being a hugger. Some guys could really use that, even if it's just the manliest hug with, the pat on the back, aggressively, you know? Hug your friends, please. Absolutely. Yep. The tea makes me happy and it loosens my lips. It makes me existential. Plus, I just looked at the time. It's in the early AMs right now, so yeah. Don't cry. So we can all hang out together and that's fine. We'll hang out here. In my comfy room. It is hard being single, but you know, if you can't be happy on your own, you won't be any happier in a relationship. Some relationships are so shit, you actually are better off on your own. You'll be happier. You'll be a little lonely, but you'll be much happier than being in a shitty relationship with someone you can't stand. Intimacy or the lack thereof is one of the leading reasons people hurt themselves or others. I don't think that's true. You can be lonely and not fucking murder people. You know, it shouldn't be on other people to help your mental health, you know. Mental health comes from within, and like factors can definitely aggravate it, but you need to identify what it is and help yourself, because no one's going to swoop in and make things better for you. I have this thing with friends. I mean, I'm very low maintenance friend, so I'll just assume like 2 years after not talking that we're still cool. I mean, I'm like, oh, yeah, we don't talk anymore, but I'm sure, you know, when we do talk, it'll be just like it was. And then before I knew it, like 10 years had gone by, and I still felt like I was friends with all my friends from high school, but they didn't feel the same, so fine. God, goes both ways, doesn't it? Hey, brah. I just realised I can have music on if I so wish. There we go. That's nicer. It's just a bit of empty space, wasn't it? Nocturnal Blade, who's salty? Geez, Cyan Wolf Bear, you don't have to call me out like that. I know I went off the grid. Fuck. Shut up. Undo that. I mean, but Cyan, you could. It could be about me. Yeah, well, Blitzmarge, on that note, piggybacking off of what you said, that's how the fucking nice guy mentality starts. Where, like, these low value guys, they're like, oh, but I was nice to this lady, so she should give me sex. It's like, okay, but if you're expecting sex because you were nice, you're probably not that nice, though. I mean, that's a minimum requirement. Okay, so you won't murder me. What else? What else can you bring to the, you know, the table? I don't get that. It's like, how can you be like, okay, you're unemployed, unhealthy, you don't have any friends, you don't have any hobbies outside of gaming, you eat like shit, you're nasty to people online because you're so lonely. So what exactly am I supposed to find attractive about you? Like, and they always go for women who aren't the same as them. So do you also go for women who are, you know, the same things you are? No, I like supermodel types. I want an Instagram girl. Okay. Maybe you should give, you know, the girls who are the same as you a chance. Goodness. I'm very wary of men these days. I just, ugh. It's so hard to trust anybody anymore. Goodness. But I do have some really amazing people in my life, so I can't really complain. And I met all of you. YouTube has been, I mean, sorry, VTubing has been so cool. If you're addicted to everyone, that's just a result of you hating yourself. So you might want to work on that. My favorite flavor of chips is salt and vinegar. Fucking good. Nocturnal Blade, that's a bit too deep, bro. You might want to talk to your therapist about that. You found me through Twitter? Cool. I always wonder where people find me from. Salt and vinegar is just sex. It's better than sex. It's amazing. I like, my favorite food, don't judge me on this, is sour cream. Like one time I just craved sour cream so fucking bad. I didn't even eat it with anything. I just stood in the kitchen like a gremlin with a teaspoon, like eating it out of the cup. It was so good. Fucking delicious. Yeah, Admiral Ghost. So many people don't like salt and vinegar. Like, that is the one that they won't eat. Yeah, I looked it up, Cyan. I got worried. I was like, why am I craving sour cream so bad? It's so random. Like, no other dairy. Little nut. I hate nut. McNorsk, I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is nasty. Disgusting. The only type I like is that Kewpie mayonnaise. It's like a Japanese one. Japanese mayonnaise is amazing. It's delicious. It's more like tart. It's got actual flavour to it. And cheese. God, I used to be a fiend for cheese. I am half white, so there you go. White people love some cheese, don't they? You know, I've never seen uncooked cookie dough in stores. Is that an American thing? Because it looks tasty and it looks delicious. I ate a whole packet of salt and vinegar chips yesterday. Yum. And I had some avocado dip with it. Oh. I'm drooling. I think I'm hungry. Mum made a mean-ass steak for me tonight. So good. She put like mushroom sauce on it. I felt like I was in a 5-star restaurant. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, Nocturnal Blade, you're an Oreo cookie. That's awesome. I read you can get salmonella from eating raw cookie dough because it has egg in it. Some do. Mushrooms. I can't believe I slept on mushrooms for like half my life. I don't think I tried mushrooms until I was well into my 20s. And then it was like my favorite food. I still love it. I bought some truffle oil the other day and it is delicious. It's so tasty and it smells great. Oh, it's like a beautiful fragrant mushroom. I think I'm hungry. This always happens. Wow. You know, I read that people, like Americans, put cheese on steak, and I'm kind of disgusted, but intrigued also because cheese is delicious. I feel like you're ruining the meat if you don't eat it by itself. You should cook the meat so amazingly that you don't need anything with it, you know? Yeah, nothing better than mushroom sauce. So the way you make it is you just sort of saute some mushrooms in butter on a saucepan, and then you mix up a little bit of chicken stock, only a little bit, put that in. Oh, you can cook garlic with it too. So cook some garlic with it. You can have like any spice you want, like some chives or something. Mix that up, and then you put a little bit of cream or sour cream if you want with that. And I think that's it. Oh, some Parmesan cheese. Little bit of Parmesan cheese. Fuck. I'm actually drooling right now. Yep. No, it's good. And sometimes you can just eat it like on your own. Ha 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 ha. I should do a cooking stream. Be kind of pointless, but I don't know if Mum would let me. I take my steak medium rare. Nothing else will do. I actually can eat it a little bit more rare than that if I want. No, I don't have hiccups. It's this sort of weird thing. I don't know anybody else who does it. After eating or drinking something, pretty much every time, I just do this little like, and it's not a burp and it's not a hiccup. I don't know what the hell it is, but you know, it's a little embarrassing. I realized how much I do it when I started streaming. But it's like an intake of air. It's not an exhale. It's just like I take in some air, and it's really involuntary. I don't know why, but I've always done it. Why? Oh yeah, garlic. Garlic is like not optional. The more the better. Fuck. Yeah, you can't make jokes about that though. People get butthurt. Oh, I could go for some spag bowl right now. Spaghetti bolognese for you like Americans. Some spag bowl. I'm not big on lamb. I don't know. I find it kind of flavorless, to be honest with you, and tough. Nah. I would say my favorite's definitely chicken. Like, if you had to only have one kind of meat for the rest of your life, you couldn't have any others, I'd pick chicken. Chicken is very versatile. It doesn't really taste like anything, really. You can put it with anything you want. Steak would be a second. I love good steak. Oh, turkey. I like turkey too. I have that all year round. I don't understand people who only have it for Thanksgiving. Mostly because we don't have Thanksgiving where I am. I'm not big on the pork, I must say. I don't like bacon neither, and people judge me for that. Like, I'll eat it if it's in things, like mixed in with things, but if you just give me a rasher of bacon, I'm like, I don't want it. You can have my bacon. That's why sometimes people like go out and eat with me, because they get to have my bacon. Tiger, what do you celebrate? What do you mean? Well, we don't have an independence thing like you do. We have Waitangi Day, which is celebrating the treaty between, you know, Caucasians and Maori people. Just basically being like, we're not going to kill each other anymore, I guess. I guess there's peace, you know. So it's better than nothing. I love curry. Curry's got to be my favorite food. And you haven't lived until you've had a kiwi pie. Like, just a beef pie with like cheese in it. Oh my god. You know, Little Knight, I've never had a Big Mac. I confess, I've never in my life had a Big Mac. Nope, nope. My back. Oh. And like growing up, I didn't really like McDonald's burgers that much, so I never got to have Happy Meal. I've never had a Happy Meal either, because I just got my McNuggies with the sweet and sour sauce because that was so good. That's all I needed. I have never had key lime pie. It sounds nice too. I quite like cheesecake. Is it like a cheesecake? You tell I'm too hungry. I'm too hungry to think right now. Yeah, it's still Macca's. Or Mickey D's. I feel like McDonald's... I have had McDonald's in the US before, and KFC. I'll tell you what. Your fucking, the size of the chicken pieces in America is huge. So I couldn't believe it. Like, in New Zealand, it's just normal sized chicken. Like, I can't really describe it because you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just like a normal chicken. But when I was in America, it was like, what do you feed these things to get them so big? I had a chicken breast and it was almost the size of my fucking face. I was like, is this what counts as food here? I feel like I'm gonna like go through puberty twice as fast if I eat this. It's disgusting. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It made me not want to eat it. And it didn't really taste all that good, I don't think. And I didn't touch your McNuggets in America because I seen those the way they're made over there, and they just zhuzh up all the little baby chickens, bleach it and call it chicken meat. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, this pink slime stuff. But in New Zealand, it's like sanctioned that it has to be made of only chicken breast, so you're not allowed to do that. We have like food laws here. It's quite interesting. And like if you sell pies, they have to be a certain percentage of real meat. They can't be like filler or gravy. Has to have a certain percentage. Funnier. Yeah, and hot dogs. Oh, what you guys call wieners there? No, it looks like offal to me. It looks disgusting. I quite like the Australian way where they have an Aussie snag and you can have just a normal sausage, like a good one, good quality one, on just a piece of bread with onions and some sauce. Nom nom nom. So good. Yeah, things are made different all around the world, so I've had Japanese McDonald's before. That was fucking funny. When I was there, they were releasing some kind of new burger, and it was, what's the word? Endorsed by some kind of celebrity. And I went to this tiny little McDonald's, and they only sold that burger and drink and fries. You couldn't get any other burger. No other food item. Just the burger. It's crazy. Imagine going to McDonald's and being like, I want some chicken nuggies. And they're like, no, you can have this burger though. Yeah, it was weird. It was so weird. Mind you, the people I was with were weird. They didn't want to eat sushi. I was like, why the fuck are you in Japan then? Do you want to at least have ramen? No, let's go to Starbucks. Starbucks? Y'all want to go to Starbucks when we're in Japan, in Tokyo, mind you. You want to go have Starbucks? Are you the R word? Like, are you actually the R word right now? Are you disabled? I must know. That is the only reason you would pass up amazing sushi and ramen or teriyaki or some barbecue to have Starbucks. Literally that thing you could have any day. I don't get it. Be careful who you travel with. Yep. Starbucks is okay. You know what was interesting when I was in America was that you guys have shit coffee. What you call coffee is like that dripped stuff, and it sits in this coffee pot all day, and you have like a gallon of it, and then they just throw some coffee creamers at you and sugar packets, and you just like make your own disgusting drip coffee. Man, I could not get a flat white or a cappuccino anywhere when I was in America. First thing I did when I came home, I was like, I want a flat white, please, or a cappuccino, something. Just like, have a barista make me the drink, please. So I was forced to go to Starbucks when I was in America because there was no other place I could get a properly made coffee. I'm not talking the frappuccino shit, like that fairy floss on it or whatever. I'm talking just a real, with beans, roasted coffee. Please. Wow. And I was just realized how spoiled I am. How much I just need coffee like that. But tea could not be found, so it was not an option. At least I could get coffee, maybe. Yeah, crazy. I think we went to some kind of... Okay, this is me ranting again. I'm so sorry. Why y'all have powdered eggs? Powdered eggs. Gross. I went to, I think it was something like just a diner, some kind of diner, and they were like, oh, how do you like your eggs, hun? And I was like, oh, poached, please. And she was like, oh, we don't do that. I was like, what do you mean? You just crack the egg and like cook it on the stove. She's like, oh no, honey, we got that powdered stuff. I was like, powdered egg. It's like, poached egg is arguably like one of the easiest way. I was like, oh, maybe fried, you know. No, she's like, basically said, we don't have real egg, so fuck you. I was like, okay, what's this stuff? Grits, I'll try that. Swill. I wouldn't feed that to a dog. That, and then there was like biscuits with gravy. They were weird. And your bacon was all absolutely fried to a crisp. You guys like that crispy bacon, don't you? No, I like the juicy. If I'm gonna have bacon, I'll have the juicy kind. Yeah, I was in the South. You're absolutely right. And yeah, so I got my powdered eggs, scrambled eggs, and then I got my like gallon of coffee. Here you go, hun. She just tossed some coffee creamer. What the fuck is coffee creamer? She's like, you want half and half? I'm like, what is half and half? I want to go home. Get me out of here. God damn it. Exactly, McNorsk. Why did she even ask how I like my eggs if all you got is powdered? How many ways do you unpowder an egg? This is the forbidden knowledge I want to know. Gross. Oh. Well, that cured my appetite. It makes me not want to eat when I think about disgusting food. Yeah. I'm not telling you where I went. That'd be cheating, but it ends with Carolina. I thought grits would be porridge, but it's not, like oats. Seems to be something corn-based, isn't it? Although, I did go to IHOP, or now it's iHoob, and I finally got some good eggs, so I was happy. And they did have good waffles. I quite liked it. I thought it was delicious. And I've had chicken and waffles. Oh, I had some mean-ass chicken and waffles. Delicious. I'd work in an IHOP. I've never been to a Denny's or an Applebee's or an Olive Garden or none of those. Omelets? No, I hate omelets. They're gross. Like, it's like overcooked eggs. I don't like it. It goes poached, scrambled, fried. Oh no, I quite like boiled eggs too. That's sort of like poached, isn't it? You know, like my mum used to boil an egg and then you put it in that little cup and you whack off the top and then you can like dip your little toasts in the yolk. It's really good, delicious. And I'd say omelette is my least favourite way, other than powdered, to have eggs. I'll have my eggs poached, always. Always poached. Yeah, egg soldiers, that's right. Good. Really reminds me of my childhood, that does. Back when, you know, your parents would cut up everything for you. Didn't have to do shit. So guys, thinking of ending the stream in a sec. Is there anybody I should quote unquote raid? I've only done a raid once, so I don't know who's on. We can see who's on. Mayhaps. I'll have a look. I'll have a look-see. I'll have a look. I'll have a look-see. Oh, Bunny. Bunny is doing. We're gonna raid Bunny. Bunny is doing. We're gonna raid Bunny. Bunny is doing. We're gonna raid Bunny. Bunny is. Do you hear that? Yeah, that was funny. Let's see if this works. Oh, this channel has follower or subscriber only chat. However, we could go in, it could be fun. I'm sorry for the echo. I don't know how to make that stop when I was like looking up who we could raid. Bunny is good. I'm gonna raid Bunny. I guess everybody saw, right? Yep. Thanks guys. Thank you. But why did it loop so many times? I guess because it kept hearing itself. Well, now you know how much lag I actually have, right? Thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I had fun. It was nice and relaxing. So, plans for future streams is next week, hopefully. Probably not on Monday, but after, like later in the week, I can do my Nuzlocke, my Pokemon Nuzlocke, finally. Freaking finally. So, here's hoping. Here's hoping all the artwork is done in time and that. So, let's go raid. I've only done this once before, so I'm a little nervous. So I can go. Zoom. Oh boy, here we come. Howdy, raiders. This is fun.